valedictorian for 2012. She is a truly remarkable young woman. This musically gifted graduate is a 3-year member of the school band playing 4 instruments. In her junior year, she joined small band as both a pianist and a singer. In the 12th grade, she became a manager. Several of this talented musician's special accomplishments are playing the flute in the Brooklyn Philharmonic Chamber Ensemble, earning the outstanding rating at level 4 on the piano in the New York State School Music Association, and at level 5, where the ratings are done differently, earning the grade of A on the flute. In addition to all of that, this gifted young lady has composed and recorded 5 of her own musical pieces. One of these was the title piece of Bishop Loughlin's first ever original musical this year. She was able to do her recording in our state-of-the-art Performing Arts Center. This selfless young woman also gave service in the LaSallian Youth Group in the 11th and 12th grades, and not surprisingly, was inducted into the National Honor Society in the 11th grade. Away from Loughlin, our valedictorian is an extremely busy lady. She is a cantor in her Neo-Catechumenal Way group in her church, and she is a member of a Missio Argentis group. This concerned young woman has participated in the March for Life in Washington, D.C. in 5 different years, and she is a bit of a world traveler, having taken part in World Youth Day in Sydney, Australia, and in Madrid, Spain. The studious young lady has been accepted at 8 institutions of higher learning. She has received scholarships to Fordham University, Brooklyn College, New York University, and earned entree into the prestigious Macaulay Scholarship Program in the City University of New York. She's also a recipient of a New York State Scholarship for Academic Excellence, and most impressively, she has earned 2 separate honors in the National Merit Competition. She is a commended student in the National Merit Scholarship Program and was chosen as a scholar in the National Hispanic Recognition Program. These honors each place her in the top 3% of the students across the nation who took the PSAT. This diligent young woman will continue her devotion to music with an eye toward music composition at the Ivy League's Columbia University in the fall. She has completed a course of studies at Bishop Loughlin with the highest 4-year cumulative academic average in the last 26 years. It is 98.1. Please give a warm reception to 2012.
Good morning, Brother Dennis Cronin, Mr. Dorney, Ms. McKeever, Brother Dennis Lee, members of the Board of Governors, faculty, staff, parents, relatives, friends, and members of the class of 2012. Graduation is a milestone in all of our lives, not just for the graduates, but for everyone who has made this day possible for us. We can never say thank you enough to our parents and family members who watched and helped us grow from our first steps to this day, to our teachers who never gave up on us, even when we weren't exactly the ideal student, the faculty, and the benefactors without whom we would not be here. This day is not only our celebration, but theirs as well. What we are celebrating is more than a piece of paper that says we got through high school. The piece of paper that we receive today is a symbol of everything we have accomplished during these past 4 years. It is a symbol of who we have become because of Bishop Loughlin Memorial High School. We all came for different reasons as different people, strangers at first. Some of us transferred along the way, myself included. But we are not just a collection of people sitting here today who happen to go to the same school. We are a class, we are united, and we have been formed by our years here. We share this experience that is Loughlin, something so unique, more than what we could have imagined when we were little baby freshmen. When I started high school, it was not at Loughlin, and I thought I liked that school. I figured that I would get a good education there. I am so glad that I transferred here. That other school was not bad, but Loughlin has given me so much more than what I could have received there. Loughlin is a family, but that cliche might seem vague, except for the families that we were given through the house system, encouraging us and giving all of us the opportunity to take part in school government. We have bonded through our classes and all the studying or procrastinating we may have done. We did it together. We bonded through our retreats, where we were able to be together and reflect and mature. Loughlin has given all of us more than just an education. Any school can give us that. Loughlin has formed us into young adults, into young Christian adults ready to serve. The world we live in is not always a beautiful place. All you have to do is read or watch the news to see all the corruption that exists. The world can be skeptical of love and encourages selfishness. This is not what we have been taught here. Here we have learned the gift of giving, whether it is of one's time, one's money, or one's love. This is what it means to be a Christian adult in today's society. To give when it hurts, to believe in miracles, and to have faith in the goodness of humanity, because there is good in the world. We have been taught to be a light in the darkness, to be a sign of something different. Our education at Loughlin was made possible by many sacrifices of other people, some of whom we will never know. The Christian brothers who started the school sacrificed in order to give students like ourselves better opportunities. And our parents, teachers, faculty, and benefactors today do the same thing. We have learned by their example how important it is to give back. Everything we receive is a gift. God has blessed us with so many opportunities, with friendships, with love, with everything we need. All he asks is for us to love in return. St. Augustine said, "Love God and do what you want." Because when we love God, we want to do what is good. We want to help others. We want to make a difference. This is the goal we have been heading towards, being Christian adults ready to take on the world, not on our own strength, but with God's help. So the question that we will need to answer over the next 4 years is, what should we prepare to do? How will we make a difference? We have all accomplished so many feats, have overcome obstacles, and have learned to work hard to achieve our dreams. College will push us further, life will bring more obstacles, but if we trust in God, nothing can stand in our way. We all have our plans, our goals, our dreams, and many of these aspirations are gifts from God. He will give us everything we need to fulfill them if they are part of his plan for us. The journey won't be easy, the right way never is. But if we stay true to the principles we have learned here, we will have a joy and a peace that can't be taken from us. St. Frances Cabrini was one of the first missionaries in the United States, and she and her sisters underwent a lot of hardships doing God's will, opening many orphanages and schools and hospitals all over the country. One thing she always told her sisters is the importance of trusting in God. Hardships will come, but we can't let them break us. And this saying of hers is what I want to leave you with. Nothing is ever to daunt you. You are to press on, not of yourselves, but under obedience. Whenever I failed in any undertaking, it was because I trusted too much in my own powers. None of us will fail if we leave everything in the hands of God. Under him, the question of possible and impossible ceases to have any meaning. So, class of 2012, never let anything daunt you. With God, all things are possible. So don't be afraid to dream. Don't be afraid to stand up and make a difference. Thank you.